test out this new Husky that just came out this year. It was $50 for a whole kit. Came out to 100 first and then 79. Now they're 50, but I think they're gonna go back up to 100 just for the tool. This one came with a whole socket set for $50. I was like, hell no, I can't pass that up. So let's see how it stacks up against the Snap-on. Of course, this is a pro tool, but I want to see more or less if it's worth it or not. Then I got this hack job of a ratchet I made because I didn't want to pay for a new battery. It's got a drill switch on here, and so it doesn't have that auto shut off no more. Freaking ghetto, but hey, it works. So I'm gonna tighten up the lug nuts with the ratchets. They've been pre-lubricated with anti-seize because I didn't have any dry graphite to put on the threads. So I mean, this will work. I usually put dry graphite on wheel studs, that way it doesn't strip them or whatever over time. And then I'm gonna try to use this to see how hard it tightened them. And of course a socket. I'm trying to use a socket with no adapters or nothing. 7/8 socket. So you know they got. All right, we'll find out. All right, let's tighten this to about 30 foot-pounds. All right. See if it's able to take that off. Nope. A lot of times when I can't get a bolt out, I do like a dog clutch kind of deal, like where I'm running the ratchet and then I go in the nut. But it usually works on smaller, like 10mm head ones. See what happens. Nope. Fuck up the lug nut. Oh well. Let's check if it's still at 30. Untightened it just a hair, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, feel it turning. Let's see if this one's able to take it off. Nope. Oh, it moved it. Kind of wish they made these cordless ratchets with an impact mechanism like the air ones. See? Do like a little dog clutch kind of deal. They get quick. They don't take that nut off or bolt. But I think it only works on the smaller ones because it's too large of a size. There's no way to catch it in there. All right, first the Snap-on. On there. All right. Alright, let's see what it's got. $16.4. Okay, how do you reset this thing? Oh, that's trays. That's gonna. Okay. Oh, 20.7. All right. Let's try this other one. I got it loose. Yeah, I got it loose. Turned up. Charged all the way. I charged it before I used it. Let's see. That's one. That's two. All right. Turn this thing on. I mean, let's see. $13. God dang it. $12.6. So pretty much like half. That's not too bad. Usually use a ratchet to run them out instead of just using your hand. So it's not too bad. At least try my ghetto ass ratchet. That one doesn't have an auto stop, so if you keep pulling the trigger, it'll burn up the motor. $13. Ah, chinga madre. $16. That's not too bad. Now let me do an A test. So I'm doing an A, B, C, and back at 2A's. Maybe the lube has spread out completely on these, but I know for a fact that Snap-on does give a little more torque because it's got a more sturdier motor than these other two. Alright. Oh, 16. They zero out. There it goes. 19. Huh. It's crazy. But that thing's not accurate. I think the accuracy is where did I see that? Oh, here it is. It only starts being accurate at 29.5 foot-pounds. Under that, it's a more or less, but this is a more or less test anyway. It's not science, but that's not bad, man. Pretty cool for 50 bucks. If it's too tight, just ratchet it off and then put the nut back on. Then torque it down with a torque wrench or with the ratchet. And this does a lot of having a, you know, the little confined spaces where you're like one tooth at a time. Just run it on. It's pretty cool. Alrighty. And this is what I was talking about, impact mechanism ratchets. This one's got a reactionless, so the only way they could do that is put an impact mechanism in here. See? It's got like a little deal instead of just and locking up, binding or whatever. See? They should put that on cordless tools.